Maldives is an archipelagic state and country is situated in Indian Ocean which is around 1200 kilometers away from the mainland of India towards southwest directions. Maldives is a part of South Asia. Maldives consists of approximately 1100 coral islands grouped in a double chain of 26 atolls spread over 90,000 square kilometers, and the total land size of Maldives is around 298 square kilometers, while the geographical area of India is around 32 lakh square kilometers. India and Maldives share ethnic, linguistic, cultural, religious, and commercial links steeped in antiquity and enjoy close, cordial, and multidimensional relations. India was among the first countries to recognize Maldives after its independence in 1965 and to establish diplomatic relations with the country. It has been said that before 12th century Maldives was a dominated Buddhist nation, and after 12th century it was replaced by Muslim invaders. In 1976, India and Maldives signed a maritime boundary treaty to agree on maritime boundaries in which Minicoy Island took the site of India. In 1981, both have signed a comprehensive trade agreement. Both nations are founding members of South Asia Association for Regional Cooperation, that is SARC, the South Asian Economic Union, and signatories to the South Asia Free Trade Agreement. In 1980 and 1983, there have been two coups attempted against Maumoon Abdul Gayoom's government, but they were not considered serious enough. But in 1988, another coup was attempted, which was serious enough to alarm the international community. In order to save the Gayoom's government and maintaining the stability in Maldives, Indian forces successfully conducted a operation, and the code name of this operation was Operation Cactus, in which Indian Army, Air Force, and Navy, all the three forces were involved. And in reaction of that, India received international praise for the operation. And State Bank of India is the largest bank in Maldives. Basically, India has given a couple of HAL helicopters and Dornier aircraft and patrol vessels to Maldives used for medical evacuation, surveillance, and air rescue operation. These resources are deployed to assist the Maldivian government and its people. The Maldivian National Defense Force operates the helicopters which fly under the Maldivian flag, and the aircraft lacks an Indian flag. The 176 personnel associated with these assets are engaged primarily in medical evacuation and rescue missions for the benefits of the Maldivian people, not for Indian interests. Since 2019, they have undertaken 976 such missions, which with air surveillance being a small fraction of their activities. But to claim that India maintained troops in the Maldives is a distortion of truth. But the political angles comes here. In September 2023, presidential elections were held in Maldives. Incumbent President Ibrahim Mohamed Solih, which is known to pro-India, was seeking for re-election, but People's National Congress candidate and Malé Mayor Mohamed Moizu won the election. Moizu hails from the party of former Maldivian President Abdullah Yamin, whose election campaign was centered around the anti-Indian stance. Yamin is known to pro-China, but his successor Ibrahim Solih adopted a more balanced approach, emphasizing the importance of maintaining strong ties with India, their nearest neighbor. New elected President Mohamed Moizu has given a recent statement about removing Indian troops from the islands within a week of his inauguration. But the fact of the matter is that there are no Indian troops stationed in the Maldives. It is just a political slogan, nothing else. By the way, India has invested significantly in the Maldives, amounting to over $1.5 billion, which is substantial considering the country's small population of half a billion. Instead of pushing the Out India campaign, Mohamed Moizu should focus on building a stronger partnership with India and consider Out China campaign, because China has a debt trap policy, which he learned it from the debt trap policy of China with Sri Lanka, his neighboring country, which is good for Maldives' long-term interest and regional stability. Maldives is an island country, and these island countries are vulnerable to severe climate change and rising of sea level. India, being a nearest neighbor, can help in within a short duration of time than any other countries. Maldives is strategically located in the Indian Ocean. which lies next to key shipping lanes, which ensures uninterrupted energy supply to India and other countries. China's strategic footprint in India's neighborhood has increased, and Maldives has emerged as an important pearl in China's string of pearls construct in South Asia. And to counter China, Maldives is important for India. In the past decade and so, the number of Maldivians drawn towards terrorist groups like Islamic States and Pakistan-based Madrasas and jihadist groups has been increasing. Maldivian island can be used as a launchpad for terror attacks against India and Indian interests. Political instability and socio-economic uncertainty are the main drivers fueling the rise of Islamic radicalization. To counter this, it is important to build a good relations with Maldives. To maintain a good relation with Maldives, India has invested billions of dollars in Maldivian economy. In 1988, India successfully conducted Operation Cactus in order to save the that time government. In 2004, tsunami and drinking water crisis in Mali, India rushed for assistance. At the peak of COVID-19 disruption, India gave COVID-19 assistance to Maldives among its all of India's neighboring countries. India started a mission called Sagar for security in this region. Maldivian students attended educational institution in India and patients fly here for super specialty healthcare aided by a liberal visa free regime extended by India.